Hi, good morning. Today we are celebrating International Yoga Day. We have two sessions which is split into three sessions. The first session will give introduction of Raja Yoga. After the introduction of Raja Yoga, we are going to have physical yoga postures, which are warm-up exercises and postures for reducing weight, relaxing muscles, as well as relieving back pain. Then we are going to have a practical session on Raja Yoga meditation, which is audio visuals. Most often we see yoga as a physical activity or a physical exercise. However, sages have called yoga as a true science. There are so many hidden aspects in yoga which we will explore today. Many people have different understanding about yoga. Often there is a physical emphasis on the exercise. However, people do not notice the other aspects of yoga, such as various kinds of meditation, which are connected in yoga in one way or another. Today, Sister Devi is going to explain to us about the connection between yoga and meditation. Sister Devi.
Good morning. Greetings of peace. Raja Yoga unfolds the secret of the subtle energies, empowering the mind, the true inner being, and how to keep the mind and the body healthy. Meditation and yoga are very deeply connected to one another. Meditation actually comes from a Latin word, medere, which means to heal the self from within. What does it mean to heal the self? It refers to healing emotions, healing thoughts, and healing various levels. Yoga also says it is an art or it is a sign of self-discipline. So when I'm able to discipline myself and my sense organs, then I'm able to heal properly from within. Yoga also means to connect the physical self with the inner self. This connection enables us to heal from within because inner self has a greater impact on the physical self. So, if we are able to heal ourselves at that level, we can also heal ourselves at the physical level. But in today's world, yoga is limited to physical exercises and asanas. However, to perform these exercises, we need focus. It is only when I am able to control or focus my mind, I'm able to do my physical exercise as well beautifully. While doing everything, we are trying to do the workout for the body, but our mind is not focused, and this is not going to help the true inner self because we are not consistent.
Yes, and we can see that today because people want to bring about change. For example, an exercise or a healthy habit in their daily routine. Initially, they will be very enthusiastic about it, but over time, that enthusiasm will fade away. For example, I wanted to develop a habit of exercising early in the morning, and I was able to do that for a week. But I was not able to continue that for a long period of time. So how does meditation help us to bring about permanent transformation?
Before even we speak about transformation, knowledge is very much essential to bring about transformation in the inner self. For example, we have worldly knowledge. To become a doctor, we need to study, experiment, etc., etc. Likewise, we need to have an understanding of the true self through spiritual knowledge because we are a spiritual being with human experiences. These human experiences are temporary. For example, life may be okay for some time and everything might be going smoothly, but sometimes we struggle to fulfill our responsibilities. Hence, we create stress, anger, anxiety, fear, jealousy, and expectations. The main reason for this is because we have forgotten our true self, the being, and we get engrossed in our physical identity, which is the human, the body. Because we have started to consider ourselves to be a human, we have failed to recognize these emotional illnesses and started to believe that they are normal. Now, it's time to realize that happiness, compassion, acceptance are normal. Taking care of my inner world, that is, the being that creates every thought, decision, and action, and then doing everything in the outer world creates true happiness. Let us explore how yoga helps us to create it. Our every thought has four impacts. It creates my feeling, it affects every cell of my body, it reaches the person about whom I am thinking, and then it radiates into the environment. So, my thoughts are connected to my emotions, health, relationships, and environment. Yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means connection. I, the being, is in yoga with all that I am connected to. So, I, the being, I am in yoga with my mind, body, people, and nature. Suppose I create a thought of anger. It influences my feelings, and I create unhappiness. It influences my body and causes illnesses. It reaches people and create conflict. It radiates into the environment and affects the universal consciousness. Therefore, my yoga with these four dimensions is disturbed. The disturbance was because I missed yoga with the fifth dimension, the source, which is the supreme power. In Raja Yoga meditation, when I'm able to connect to my own self, the inner being, then I'm able to connect to the supreme being or the supreme power and re-emerge my 7 original qualities, which are not just knowledge, but it's the spiritual knowledge, purity, peace, love, happiness, bliss, and power. The only way to bring about permanent transformation is, like how you asked me earlier the question, when I can connect to myself with the true understanding of who I am, and then I'm able to go beyond my temporary identity of name, title, position, possession, relationships, etc. And I'm able to master the senses, which becomes the base. This is the self-realization. Then only I'm able to connect with the Supreme Being, who is beyond all pleasures. He is the mightiest of the mighty, the eternal and ever-powerful Supreme Being. Hence, when I connect with Him, I'm able to bring about permanent transformation in my actions through my self-realization. Meditation is a healer, but we don't need a particular time to meditate, as we are in a meditative state while performing actions. Because meditation is simply having the awareness of the self and of the higher being, and we can have this consciousness throughout the whole day while performing actions. In this consistence, through awareness, which is imperishable, there is permanent transformation. We always want success in whatever we do. So, if I can bring about these transformations, then I'm able to shift my mind from suffering to happiness. I'm able to remain calm and let go of my past. Peace and contentment becomes my natural state. My positive feelings radiates good energy to every cell of my body. So, yoga between me and my body shifts it from illness to health. I become compassionate. So, yoga between me and others shifts my relationship from conflict to harmony. I I radiate pure vibrations into the environment. So, yoga between me and the environment creates a peaceful world. Hence, yoga is not about few minutes or hours. It is in our every action. Let us now explore the fundamental steps to follow so we can lead a yogic lifestyle, that is, a true lifestyle. The first thought upon waking up can be of gratitude to God and to everyone and everything that makes our life beautiful. So the day begins with pure vibrations. We begin our day by connecting to the Supreme Power to energize ourselves and transform our personality traits like habits, past memories, and experiences. Few examples to empower our day-to-day life are reading or listening for 20 minutes or so to positive information like spiritual knowledge, which forms the basis of our thoughts. Taking one thought, we can create an affirmation for the day. In this way, we can take care that every thought, word, and action throughout the day is divine. As is the food, so is the mind. Creating thoughts of peace and love for the self and every creation on this earth. And with this consciousness, cooking food makes it high energy. Soon, we are going to start physical yoga. While breathing, let us experience that all toxic energy and negativity is exhaled and positivity is inhaled. Like expectations exhaled, acceptance inhaled. Hurt exhaled, love inhaled. When doing physical exercise, we must not think about any issues or else negative energy patterns and blockages get created in the body. We can create thoughts as, I am a peaceful being. My every action is peaceful. I accept everyone. The world is so beautiful. My body is healthy and clean. At the end of the day, before you going to sleep, any issues playing on the mind need to be resolved. We can spend 10 minutes reading a positive, soothing messages. Besides physical and social health, we importantly need to pay attention to spiritual and emotional health. Raj Yoga has the power to create happiness, health, harmony, and heaven on earth. You are always welcome for our free knowledge based meditation. You can also call us and we can have sessions via Zoom. We really thank all of you for participating. Have a great day with great awareness. Greetings of love and peace to my family.
Within the physical world made of atoms and molecules, there are entities which are metaphysical in nature. No microscope or telescope can see them, nor can they be measured by any instrument. This is not what I am. This is who I am. I am a soul, an infinitesimal, indivisible, and indestructible subtle point of sentient divine light, a metaphysical entity. Soul continues to exist as I, the soul, is eternal, indestructible, and immortal. The soul is life. It is the soul who thinks, makes decisions, and is responsible for all the actions performed by the body, either voluntary or involuntary. It is the soul who carries all the impressions, and it is within me, the soul, that memory is stored. Yes, I am a soul, and a soul is what I am. I, the soul, am the master of the body. I, the soul, am immortal, and my existence is eternal. I reside within the brain behind the center of the forehead. Seated in this location, I, the soul, manage every organ of the body through the brain. Within me, the tiny infinitesimal point of light, limitless processes take place.
We start at the physical level. Check that your body is balanced and you're sitting comfortably, and then gently allow yourself to let go, to disconnect from everything that is around you in the everyday material world. What you see, what you hear, what you feel, let it be, and let yourself detach. And as you do this, you find yourself naturally oriented to an inner space. Turn the mind within and allow yourself to feel and connect with that subtle point of light that is the self, the soul. I, the soul, am deeply peaceful. I am essentially still, quiet, and silent. I allow myself to feel this essence this core of my own soul. This is what it's like to be me. Peaceful, quiet, tranquil, serene. I am steady in this state, and so I move my mind upwards and beyond. Letting everything to do with the here and now merge, and I shift into a broader, more universal space. It is a world of light beyond the universe, and there I encounter the source, the beautiful point of infinitesimal light, yet infinite peace. An ocean merged in a point. I am focused, I am connected, and from that point the waves of deep peace wash gently over me. And I am filled with that power of silence, that extraordinary feeling of total peace. It fills me completely. It overflows and extends into the vast distance. I become like a conduit. The peace flows into me from that tiny point and becomes a huge ocean of pure, peaceful feelings that I can direct so that it encompasses the whole world.